Good afternoon, Defender fans. Another senior spotlight segment. Today's guest is Arnau Gonzalez. He is a senior defender on the men's soccer team. He hails from Sabadell, Spain. Arnau, thanks for joining me. And we were just talking about a few things. How has your senior season gone? I know you came into camp a little bit injured. How do you feel now? Is the injury over? Just talk about the season so far.
Yeah, thank you, Matt, for inviting me, and it's a pleasure for me to be here. I came injured from Spain from the summer. It was difficult for me, especially not being involved in the big test with the team and practices. But I had to take it like step by step and recover well to be able to play and practice with the team again. And the beginning was difficult, honestly. The 2-2 against Williamwood at home, it was a good performance from the team, but it was not enough. Then we headed to Chicago, and we didn't get the best results, especially the second game.
Those were two tough teams.
Yeah,
They were pretty good, it seemed like.
Yeah, they were good. The first game was tough because we competed well, but the second game, after being tired and the trip, it was difficult for us. But you need to keep going and work hard to reach your goals.
So last night, let's talk about the Midland game last night.
Yeah.
A 1-1 tie, and it's noteworthy because a different goalkeeper. Mitchell Dryden was hurt, and so Edward played. As a senior, how did you help Edward? I'm sure he was nervous. So you've played a lot of soccer for Dordt. How did you try to help him?
Yeah, having Mitch injured, it's a big issue for the team, especially because he gave us a lot in terms of performance. But we trust Eddie. We've been with him longer than a month. The best I could do as a captain and as a senior is to distract him. I know that he was nervous, but just talking to him about other stuff, not soccer, was good. And I think that he did good in the game, and yeah, it helped us a lot for the result 1-1.
So I'm really excited to hear your story on how you ended up at Dordt University from Spain. Share with us why did you choose Dordt? How did that come about?
Yeah, so I graduated from high school 2020. It was COVID.
Yes.
And it was tough to do exams, and yeah, there's a major exam in Spain that it's kind of the SAT. Instead of English and math, it's English, math, Catalan, Spanish, and history. And yeah, I wanted to study journalism in Spain, but it didn't work out. So I took a gap year, and then because I was not quietly decided about the major I wanted to take, I was scrolling on my phone one day, and I saw the opportunity to go to the US and develop my academics and my athletics too. I was interested about it. I contacted to an agency in Spain, and opportunities came. It was about 25 universities that reached out to me, between community colleges and D2 and D3 schools. But my relationship with Dordt was mutual and easy, and yeah, I decided to come here.
What was the hardest thing about coming here? And if you would, kind of share the story we were just talking about, your flight here and some of the challenges that up.
Yeah, so I've never experienced traveling by myself, and I had to do it to come here to Sioux Center, Iowa. I had 3 flights that started from Barcelona, then London, Dallas, and then Sioux Center. And in my flight in Dallas was the worst one because I missed it. It was the last flight of that day, and I had to stay there in an hotel. I randomly stayed with 2 guys from Guatemala that I didn't know, but I had to do it, and my family almost killed me because it was dangerous, and I learned the lesson. I will not do it again. But yeah, finally I arrived to Sioux Center, Iowa, and Coach Bordeaux was there for me.
Being a freshman, it's new for everybody, but being a freshman from a different country, What were the challenges you had to face? You kind of talked about the English thing, of course, but how have you adjusted?
Yeah, I think the most important thing is how to understand the American culture because we obviously do things different.
Yep.
In the beginning, I lean on with the internationals.
Yep.
Brandon Hansen and Blake Hansen helped me a lot in the process of getting used to the place and the culture too. And the first year was not easy, especially the results didn't come. And as an international student, you want to succeed in the field,
Yep.
especially.
Another edition of a Senior Spotlight. With me is Ellie Stewart. She is a senior on the women's soccer team in her fourth year, a four-year starter, two-time All-Conference. The accolades continue to pour in for Ellie Stewart, who is joining me. Ellie, thanks for joining me. And how has this senior season gone for you so far? Talk about the year so far.
Well, thank you for having me. Of course, this season, we just want to keep rolling in from last season, the momentum we had getting to the final. So we're looking towards that as our goal for the end, and I feel like it's been looking good so far. I mean, obviously yesterday having a tie against Midland is not ideal, but I think coming off of our wins and being undefeated at home has been a great start, especially beating Benedictine. That was
fun.
That was like so exciting for me. Like it felt kind of like Hastings last year, you know.
Yeah.
Coming in on a team's home field, beating them, even if it's by a close margin, it still means a lot.
Last night's game against Midland, kind of strange because they hadn't played yet. That's just crazy. It's a oddity of their schedule, and so you're not watching film. We scored 2 goals early in the second half, but let 2 go away. What were your thoughts on that performance and on that match?
It wasn't our best, and I mean, Midland's not the same as last year. They're definitely not as well equipped as they were last year. They have definitely a smaller roster. I think they only had about 4 subs.
New coach too.
New coach, which they seem to like the new coach. They cheered for her, so obviously that's a good start for them.
Right.
But they just don't have the depth that they used to have, and we didn't take advantage of it the way that we should have. I mean, yeah, we came out, started strong. Kept it tied whole first half, and came out in the second half and put 2 in pretty early, and then we kind of let that momentum go and just kind of let the foot off the gas for a little bit. And I think we got a little maybe more panicked. I feel like we were just kind of like, okay, we need to keep our win. We need to hold them, and then just one goes in, and then they found a really good just shot opportunity that was just hard and driven. So it's like, you can't hate on it when it's just a good goal.
Role as a captain this year. How has that affected you, and what kind of things do you do as a captain on this year's team?
I feel like I've always tried to be a leader on the team. I mean, just coming in as a starter and just trying to hold that position, and whether you want to or not, girls look to you anyway. And so this year I'm just trying to be more mindful about how my behavior is, like on and off the field. I mean, Abby always says on the field I probably get a little too aggressive sometimes, having some fouls that I probably shouldn't.
Oh, Ellie, that's fine.
A little sassy with the refs, I guess. But she's like, Ellie, just calm down. Like, don't do too much. So I'm just trying to stay calm.
Think back to when you were in high school and playing club. Your journey here to Dordt, how did that come about? What made you choose Dordt University?
It was actually random because, I'm from Omaha, but I really never heard of Dordt before. I mean, of course I knew Concordia and Hastings just because they're pretty close to me. But I met Durbin when I was at a tournament in Las Vegas.
Wow.
And so then finding out, he's from Omaha, and he's a coach at a school that's not that far away from me. And then I actually found out that a girl I played club with is cousins with Durbin. And so then I was like, okay, maybe this is a good opportunity, and I just started pursuing it. And when I visited the school, I just liked it. It's a nice community. I feel like that's the biggest thing everyone always says. And now that I'm here, I'm like, this is just a group of girls that I genuinely like. I feel like that's kind of rare on a club team where you like everyone, or a high school team where you like every single girl. And here you like everyone. I don't know.
Was it always a goal for you to play college soccer?
Yeah, so I had an older brother that he got to play lacrosse in college, and he's about 8 years older than me. So being able to see what the college sports atmosphere is like is just something that I wanted for myself. And so, I mean, I always played soccer. I never imagined not playing it. And so then having him as a role model and seeing that, I was like, okay, like this is something I can do. It's like possible, and it kind of like helped me figure out how to do it.
When did you start playing soccer? How old were you?
Probably like I was like 6 or
Wow.
4 or something like that. Just like at the Y. I didn't start playing club until I was like 10, which is kind of late for the Omaha area.
And you were talking about you came from a very good program, also a high school and club team. Talk about the success of that and how that's translated to the college game too.
Yeah, so I mean, for my high school team, it was very competitive. We were always going to state, getting to the finals. I know, like, my freshman year, I didn't make varsity, and that year, like, I got to practice with them and just kind of be like a bubble player in a sense, as German would call it. Practicing with them, and that year they actually won state. So being a part of it, not like on the field, but as a practice player, it still was like a lot for me, especially as a freshman. Like, these were people I was looking up to. And there's actually a girl that was on that team that she plays at UNO.
Okay.
And so we got to play them in the spring season. So it's cool because like she's just so talented and everything like that, and just seeing her and like where I'm at and where she's at, it was kind of amazing. But yeah, for high school it was just very competitive. My coach was really hard on us. I mean, yeah, we had girls that were playing DA, girls that were playing ECNL, that were going to nationals. Like on my club team, it's like, yeah, I wasn't on the top club team, but we were very competitive in our conference. I think we had a few times where, I think there was one season where we went undefeated in like our Heartland conference. That was pretty amazing.
Let's turn it to academics. What's your course of study and what made you choose that major?
I am marketing and management, kind of with more of a digital emphasis. I don't really remember exactly how I picked it. I just know I'm not into science. I'm not the best at accounting. But I know we had like a business class that kind of was like a personal finance class, but you kind of had to cover different aspects of business, because my teacher, he was a business major, so he kind of liked to incorporate that. And I just remember like when we got to the marketing section, I was like, okay, like this is kind of interesting. And so then I started looking it up and like different, things that stem off of marketing, because it's not just like marketing. You have digital marketing, you have email marketing, billboards, advertisement, radio. Like there's so many different things you can do within marketing. And so I think that's been really interesting, because I had an internship this past summer, and it's like, it wasn't what I thought I would be doing, but it was still very interesting in the same way that there's just so many different paths you can take. So that's kind of what got me into it.
Describe a favorite class or a class that's really had a impact on you. Same question about a professor or two that have impacted you in a good way here at Dordt.
Probably the main one would be TK, Tim Klein. I mean, I think majority of my marketing classes have been with him.
He's a soccer fan too.
Yeah. Yeah, it was nice. He does like soccer, so
yes.
He does come out in the spring. He was helping with our goalkeeping.
Yeah.
And so that was pretty nice of him. He put that in extra. He didn't have to. He just decided he wanted to help out, so it was really nice of him. Yeah. But pretty much any class I have with him, I enjoy it a lot. He's pretty engaging, so I feel like it makes it more interesting in class, like to actually understand the material, and he really focuses on how can you apply this in the real world. So that's probably why I like it so much.
What do you want to do once you graduate here? What kind of work or what kind of job will you be looking for?
Definitely something in marketing. I mean, again, there's just so much you can do. I mean, ideally, it would be fun to do something with sports and marketing. I mean, there's so many opportunities with that as well. I mean, just being on the field, everything like that. I think I went this summer to like a Copa America game with one of my friends. I was like, just imagine, like, this is your job. You just get to be at a soccer game, and you get to promote it, advertise it, everything like that. I think that would be amazing.
On a smaller scale, it's kind of what I do for a living.
No, I know, right?
I mean, sometimes I can't believe that this is work and I get paid to do this because I just love it so much. So
I feel like that's the best part, when a job is something that you just love so much that you just go to work and you're like, okay, I'm just having a good time. Like, oh, I get paid for this? This is awesome.
Do you ever want to coach?
I coached a middle school team
Okay.
with Deanna.
Yep.
Like spring of my sophomore year, and it was fun. I just don't think I have the maybe loud personality for that. So it worked better that me and Deanna did it together because she would yell at them and I would just be there.
Fair enough.
So, I mean, I do like it. Maybe
Right.
like a children's soccer team where I don't have to yell at them. I don't know how Durbin does it because I don't have lungs like that. I think Abby Worthy could do it because she's loud.
Once your playing career is over, and we hope that it goes on and on and on here, and we make a run, right?
Yes.
But what are you going to miss most about playing at Dordt University? And what are some of your favorite memories, too?
I'll definitely miss the girls. I feel like on my club team, it was like, yeah, you just had like a few friends that you went to high school with, and that's who you stuck with, and you didn't really mingle with anyone else. But with here, it's like so different. I've never been on a team that's been so connected. And of course, we all have our own groups, our own friends, but we'll all mingle with each other. Like, we all actually, like I said earlier, we all actually like each other. And I feel like I'll just miss that so much because, you know, I could talk to anyone about their day and it wouldn't feel like a forced, weird conversation. It would just feel normal and natural.
That's awesome. Do you have a favorite memory as you reflect on your past 3 years?
I mean, I feel like probably the biggest one is beating Hastings last year because that was just so unbelievable, especially with the little trick play that we did. So I feel like I find myself watching that video sometimes because I still can't believe it.
Right.
That, you know, that was how we got to beat them with this little trick corner. And just, yeah, I'm still in shock.
How often did you practice that?
Only once.
Really?
Yeah, I just remember the whole time we're like, Durbin, this is so stupid. Like, it's not going to work. I was like doing it and I was like being so over exaggerated. Like, oh yeah, I'm going to touch the ball and then I'm going to run. Like, I just thought there was no way that they wouldn't catch it.
And lo and behold.
And it worked. I don't even know. I don't know how
Yeah.
they didn't catch that because I didn't tell the AR either.
Oh.
Durbin told me, I guess he forgot to tell me, but I was supposed to tell the AR that we were doing it, and I didn't. So I mean, it worked. He kind of saw me. He looked at the ball as I moved it, and I was like, okay, maybe we're good. I'm just going to keep running and hope no one else catches it. But me and him, we were on the same page, I guess.
Awesome stuff. Ellie, thanks for stopping by. Best of luck as the season goes on.
Welcome to the American State Bank Sports Complex. Let me show you around. So right now we're in the spacious head house of the complex. On my left here we have the concession stand, and then on my right here we have a seating area, whether that's for students, spectators, or fans to come and enjoy before and in between games. This is the moment you've been waiting for. Welcome to the Dome. In the Dome, we have the space available for 2 full-size softball fields. However, this space is also utilized by the football, baseball, and soccer teams, as well as for other various athletic events. So the Dome has impacted the softball team in a variety of ways. First, we used to practice during the winter months over in the rec center, but the limited space availability never really allowed us to hit our full potential, whereas in here, we can fit 2 full-size softball fields. We're also able to start games much earlier in the season. We have a range of equipment available here at the Dome, whether it's the batting cages, the soccer goals, or even a field goal available for the football team. It's a huge opportunity to have the space available to practice in the off-season, especially for our outdoor athletic teams. Another great thing about the American State Bank Sports Complex is that it's not just for Dordt athletes, it's for the entire community, whether that's high school soccer leagues, open turf time, or even a space for intramurals. The American State Bank Sports Complex will change not only how we practice as Dordt athletes, but also how we interact with the community as a whole. Thanks for letting me take you on a little tour. Hope you stop by soon.
Today's Dordt Media Network broadcast, brought to you by Cruise & Cruise PC, Certified Public Accountants. Offices in Sioux Center and Lamars, helping you attain your financial goals is their commitment.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973. Today's broadcast brought to you by Joyner and Dordt Dentistry, providing implants, dentures, and dental care for your whole family in a modern and friendly atmosphere.
Welcome to Sioux Center, Iowa, life in the center of everything, where we connect with friends, coworkers, family, and the great outdoors, knowing that in Sioux Center, you're never far from making the next great memory. And we grow great companies that make cutting-edge breakthroughs to make life better here and around the world. And when it's time to play, we keep friendship, family, and a bright future at the center of everything.
Homegrown. Community. Family.
Innovators.
Growth.
Faith.
Legacy.
We are dedicated to egg.
Today's broadcast brought to you by the Van Engelen-Hoven Agency, your trusted independent insurance agency in Northwest Iowa. Contact the Van Engelen-Hoven Agency, Sioux Center Advisors, Mark Hulsoff, Lisa Dykstra, or Kyle Blankers. Today's broadcast brought to you by Sioux Concrete Construction, Rob Sioux and owner, excelling in flat work, poured walls, and decorative concrete projects, dedicated to providing customers with a good experience and quality workmanship. SiouxConcrete.com. Your whole family in a modern and friendly atmosphere.
Taking on Concordia here in GPAC Soccer, second game of this conference season for both teams. Concordia coming in with a 3-3-1 record and a 0-1 conference record. They fell to Northwestern on Saturday, which is a big upset. They lost that one 4-3 down in Stewart, which is a bit surprising. Weren't expecting that one. While the defenders came in with a point, they got a tie against the Midland Warriors. A game that they felt they were in good control of, definitely some things didn't bounce their way, but they were able to manage a point out of that one. Goal scored by Jocelyn Tripshire and Karina Tell. A game winner with about 3 seconds left in the game, called back for offside. That would have been big for the defenders. However, they did get a point out of it. Jocelyn Tripshire scored her 4th goal. Some technical difficulties. Jocelyn Tripshire scoring her 4th goal. Karina Tell scored her 6th on the season. Concordia is with the kickoff. They're going right to left. They're in the blue tops, blue bottoms, while Dordt in a quick break here. Jocelyn Tripshire and the yellow whites going left to right. Here's Terpstra fighting against some pressure. She's into the box, gets taken away. Takes that one over, passes it back, finding Miller. Marshall fighting for it. Thanks for joining us here on the Dordt Media Network. My name is Josh Tatt. Bring this one to you. Happy you could join us. Karina Tell trying to get to that one. Here comes Jelen Swan. And they'll just play it up as that's going to go over the head of Paige Miller. Paige Miller tracking it. She's going to have to play it off to Jenna Wright. Jenna Wright's going to play with her feet out to Abby Worthy. Abby Worthy. And Dordt possessing from the back. Shop. Inside finding Tell. Tell the heavy touch. Still with possession. She'll lay it off, finding Wright back in her own box. Long ball trying to find Terpstra. Flag is down. Terpstra heading to the corner. Ball is going to stay in. Terpstra with a one-touch cross. There's Stewart at the top of the box. Can she get to it? No. That's going to be Kirchner. Ball goes out of play. It'll be a defender throwing. And a foul going to be called against the defenders. Free kick coming for the Bulldogs. And Concordia possessing from the back now. Hey, what's that smell, huh? Chicken and rice. Concordia on the outside. Gardner laying it off into the box. Jenna Wright comes out. Foul called on the Bulldogs. It will be a quick free kick for the defenders. They take it to Jennett outside. Getting it to Terpstra, off the foot, Terpstra into the box.
It's the best one. You know what it is? It's just so good.
They're going to try to play long over the top. And they're going to get, is that going to be an indirect free kick inside the box? Interesting. You don't see that too often. So for those of you who aren't aware, for indirect free kick. Dude,
yeah, that was an incredible decision. No, it's calling with pass back. It wasn't a pass back. She picked the ball. Yeah, like was the ball. I don't. The defender didn't touch the ball. That's where we use the volleyball. Coloso. Coloso. Chopper.
Some quick opportunities there for Concordia. We apologize for the some audio problems. We got some technical difficulties we're trying to work out. There's a long ball over the top. Here's Terpstra. Jocelyn Terpstra takes a touch. Trying to get into the box. Some pressure. Can get cleared away. That's Avery Black with the defense. Cleared it out for a corner. A good look for the defenders and a good defensive stand by the Bulldogs. Here's a corner. Terpstra's going to take it. Terpstra, low-driven cross. Just going to go to the side, netting out of play. Defenders with the ball in the midfield. Colbeck's going to go off her hand for a handball. Free kick coming for the Bulldogs. It's a hot one here in Sioux Center, 82. It's a showing on the thermostat. Not a cloud in sight, so really hot. Not a lot of wind. Pretty hot up here in the press box for sure. Free kick coming for the Bulldogs. We're scoreless here, just under 10 minutes gone in this one. Free kick into the box. Headed away by Kolbrek. There's Gardner. Now Stewart. Stewart takes it away. Stewart trying to give a through ball to Evans on the near side. Not going to find her. A quick 1-2 touch by Concordia. Shop takes a spill. Concordia still with the ball. Ball into the box. Jenna Wright. It's going to stay on her line. Dangerous ball cleared away for the time being. Stewart finding Terpstra. There's Tell. Tell with like a 1-on-4, trying to get some space, not going to be able to. And cleared away for the time being right to Stewart. Stewart can't control it. And that was Black who ends up with the ball. They're playing it across the midfield now, trying to switch fields. Up top, Abby Worthy trying to cut that one off. And a nice through ball, but picked off by Paige Miller. That was Gardner on the far side. Kirsten Gardner, first team All-GPAC selection a year ago. It was an absolute Achilles heel for the defenders in the last game a year ago. Miller plays that one out. Ball to the box, Jen Wright. Easy grab for Wright. Wright's going to send the team up. She'll punt it. Trying to get it to Terpstra. Terpstra tries to settle it, or at least flick it over to Ellie Stewart. Not going to be able to. Evans now trying to get on the end of it. That was Black up top. There's Janet winning the ball. They're going to play on since the referee. Kolbrek with possession in the midfield. Kolbrek fighting Stewart. Stewart misplays that one a tiny bit. Going to lose the ball. That was Maris. Jocelyn Terpstra with an errant pass. Concordia. Maybe struggling a little bit there. These runs from the defenders are proving to be a little problemsome, but they have been able to limit the attack opportunities from those said looks. Here comes Shop. Shop trying to fight through contact. Cleared out by Springer.
Ahí tiene un poquito de puchero tú. No, puchero no toma un garrón.
We got a corner kick here for the defenders. Terpstra puts it in. Cleared out by the Bulldogs. Concordia now looking for a counterattack opportunity. Here's Gardner. Kirsten Gardner has a lot of space. Gardner has a player on the opposite side. She takes a big touch. Shop's going to try to shield the body. They want a foul. They're not going to get it. Great defensive play by Katie Shop. Here comes Marjma. Trying to lay it off, or trying to feed Tell up top. Picked off by Jill and Swan, excuse me on that pronunciation. Here is Miller with some time. And they're trying to switch field, but it'll go out of play on the far side. Defenders feeding Karina Tell now. And Jocelyn Terpstra is going to put that one in for the first goal of the afternoon for the defenders. 28:45 left in this one. Defenders on top, 1-0. As Jocelyn Terpstra puts that one in. apologize, trying to figure some stuff out here with our audio issues as we go through and try to figure some different stuff out. Defenders up 1-0 at the moment with 26 minutes left. So that's going to stay up. Good save, Jenna. For Concordia down here.
Did you see who shot the second one?
I think it was here.
I think it was 3.
We'll check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is an audio test. Dordt women's soccer taking on Concordia Bulldogs here at the Dordt Soccer Complex, Sioux Center, Iowa, September 21st. Defenders up 1-0 here. We have about 20 minutes left in this first half. Are we back? Or no? Okay. We still got some technical difficulties. We apologize. Back here, 1-0 game. We are aware of these audio issues, obviously. We're trying to figure them out here on the back end of the Dordt Media Network. We're doing our best, so we appreciate your patience sticking with us through trial and error period here. As the defenders are up 1-0 in this one. They have been outshot by the Bulldogs 6-1. 3 shots on goal for the Bulldogs, while only 1 for the defenders. So more offense for the Bulldogs so far, and maybe after that goal they conceded, maybe a little bit more as well, trying to push numbers up the field as there's a foul called on the Bulldogs. Defender football taking place over at Open Space Park. And that game is not really close. About 38-0 Dordt on top at half. A few turnovers in the first quarter alone have plagued the Broncos. Also have women's volleyball about to take place in about 30 minutes. They're over in Forest City against new GPAC school Waldorf. As that ball's going to go out of play for a goal kick, excuse me. Throw-in coming for the defenders. Ball up to Tell in the box. Going to Tell. Laying off for Turfshire. Turfshire's going to flip her hips, throw a shot on goal, or throw a shot near the goal. It's going to go wide. There'll be a goal kick coming for the Bulldogs. Lots going on in the GPAC today. Women's volleyball, Concordia, or excuse me, Mount Marty taking on College of St. Mary, and Mount Marty's up in that one 2-0. They're in the third set, and it looks like College of St. Mary is up in the third set, 21-17. So it looks like that one could be heading to a fourth. Hastings is defeating Briar Cliff in women's soccer 2-0. They're in the second half already. There's a foul. Northwestern's defeating Midland 14-0 at the end of the second quarter. Concordia is defeating Briar Cliff 28-6. Morningside beating Doane 49-0 end of the second quarter. So halftime over in Sioux City. There's a ball in the box. Colbrecht takes a touch. Stewart with the volley. It's going to go out of play right to our photographer. What a touch by Ada Den Herder over there. Well done. The Athletic Communications' finest employees over here.
16 subbing in for 8 and 21 for Dordt. And then 10 subbing in for 8 for Concordia.
Yeah, looks like football getting ready to kick off the second half. In Open Space Park, 30-0 there to all defenders in that one. Paige Miller lays it off. Similar score to what the defenders saw against Midland 2 weeks ago. Before Midland attempted a comeback, made it close. And that's going to go over Jenna Wright's head, but Jenna Wright able to get it. Throw-in for the defenders. Off of Tell. That's going to be a Bulldog throw-in. Concordia now working. Picked off by Zylstra. Zylstra feeding Roberts. A little too hard, out of reach of Roberts. They'll play that one back to their keeper. Keltner. It's Miller. Gets out to Shop. Zylstra. Touch inside with a one-on-one with the defender, trying to play it up. The field's going to go out of play for a throw-in. Zylstra will take the throw-in for the defenders. Trying to get it to Colbrecht, going to be picked off by Concordia. They're going the other way. Abby Worthy is going to clear that one out of play. Now out of play.
Modulated.
Defenders possessing the ball in the midfield. Here's Colbrecht. Colbrecht trying to get rid of it. It's going to get picked up by Gardner. Going the other way of the Bulldogs. Katie Shop's going to clean it up. Kirsten Gardner leading the team in goals. 8 goals on the season with 2 assists, 18 points. And as for the defenders, led by Karina Tell with 6 goals on the season, 4 assists, and 16 points. Those two are two of the top names to watch for some GPAC honors, especially GPAC Offensive Player of the Year. Tell earning that one last year. Gardner was definitely a solid choice as well. And those two are definitely some of the top names in women's soccer, at least in the GPAC. Janet plays that one off of Roberts. Ball into the box. Someone there. Jocelyn Terpstra just misses. Colbreck trying to feed it in the box, trying to find Zalstro's getting headed away. Zalstro now has it. Zalstro working away to the outside into the box, ball on the right foot. Some good defense there by Concordia. That was Avery Black getting that one out. Corner kick coming for the defenders. Is it going to be Terpstra to take it? No, it's going to be Tell. As the great Matt Boss says, the most dangerous left foot in America, Karina Tell. Tell. Into the box. Terpstra got a knee to it, but right into a sea of Concordia defenders. Katie Shop with another great defensive play. That should be a foul. It will be a foul. Zylstra had a nice little back heel. And will draw the foul. Defenders up 45-0 over football, over Hastings. Ball into the box. Got to head to it. They're going to go to the touch line, or goal line, now to play.
Talk to your coach. He's got good pricing for you. Do your meal after the game.
Looks like audio is somewhat back to normal, as normal as we'll probably get it today, so thank you for your patience. Guys at Dordt Media Network do such a great job at troubleshooting that, fixing it on the fly, so we're so appreciative of them. Thank you guys so much for dealing with us and dealing with the audio issues. Looks like we're pretty much back, as there's a dangerous ball by Jenna Wright, almost got ricocheted right back into the goal. Under 8 minutes left, and here's Terpstra. Terpstra lays it off. Here's Tell. A lot of space for Tell. She cuts into the box. Karina Tell gets it poked away. And that ball's going to go out. Throw in here for the defenders. They're going to find Colbreck. Colbreck back to, or finds Zalstra, back to Colbreck. Right back to Zalstra, but cleared out by Black. And Colbreck not aware of the pressure. That was Gardner coming to clean it up. Gardner. A lot of space getting past Shop. Kirsten Gardner down the left sideline in the half space. Ball on the left foot. She cuts inside. She's going to get taken down. No foul. Ball into the box. No one there. And they're just going to watch that one go out of play. Dangerous attack for the defenders. Never want to see Kirsten Gardner getting in space if you're a Dordt defender. Katie Shop maybe got away with a foul there. It's hard to tell from our angle. The referee said nothing there. Looked like some contact up here, but nothing called. Northwestern football leading Midland in the third quarter, 14-0 still. It looks like Midland just got a turnover. That could be a big game for the Warriors as they face the top 3 teams picked in the preseason poll in Dordt, Northwestern, and Morningside in their first 3 weeks of conference play. So a really tough, top-heavy schedule for them. And they're hanging with the Raiders over in Orange City. So that's one to keep an eye on. As Concordia still working. Here's Tell. Tell's going to be off. Flag goes up on the near side. Tell must have just been a step off on the far side, and it'll be a free kick for the Bulldogs going the other way. Some pressure high up the field for the defenders. Trying to force a turnover in their offensive third, but the Bulldogs do a good job of passing out of it. Kirchner. Zalstra. Inside to Colbrek. One touch outside to Zalstra again. Foot race for the ball. She's not going to get it. That's Black winning the ball. Zalstra wins it right back. Here's Terpstra in a lot of space. Fighting through contact. Terpstra had Tell on an offside position. Could have taken it maybe on the keep going to that weak side. Maybe had a runner on that side. Defender's still with the ball. It's Colbrek. Touch inside by Zalstra. Shielded away from the ball. And that's Kirchner taking it over. Here's Gardner. Kirsten Gardner. Down the left sideline. Nice move over Shop, but cleaned up by Colbrek. Terpstra. Ball's going to get cleared up the field to Gardner. Shop. Shielding once again. Katie Shop holding her own against Kirsten Gardner. And play that one up, trying to find Terpstra. Terpstra's going to fight through contact. Loose ball. Here comes Terpstra. One touch inside, finding Tell. Tell plays that one at her feet. Karina Tell's going to take a shot. Karina Tell's going to keep dribbling to the outside, into the box. Ball on her left foot. Karina Tell puts that one into the box. Sliding attempt, still not out. And Zylstra still with it at the goal line. Puts it into the 6. Going to be picked up by the goalkeeper. Plenty of chances there from the defenders. Not able to break through. We still have a 1-0 ball game. Defenders on top. And a foul called on the defenders. They'll play it short. Zalstra. Nice cut inside to Colbrek. Colbrek just trying to feed Terpstra up top. Zalstra gets a foot to it. Not enough on it. Draper. She'll pass it outside and find Black. Black just playing it back. Here's Kirchner. And Karina Tell is going to win that one all the way back to Wright. Wright will play with her feet. Trying to get Janet on the far side, too far. Out of play. And a few subs going to come in for both teams.
And subbing out for Concordia, 13-3 and 27.
1 minute remaining.
Final 60 seconds in the first half. Jenna Wright plays it as the defenders have a 1-0 lead over the Bulldogs. Dangerous ball there. Shop still with it. Zylstra with some pressure. And Colbrack looking to pass out of this one. Colbrack trying to switch field. Couldn't they get one last chance at this one? Jennett with a through ball, trying to find Worthy. Might be too far. Rowe plays it back. And the ball played up. Final 30 seconds in the first half. Nice flick by Tell. Baher trying to get it to Terpstra.
10, 9, 8, 7.
And the Bulldogs
6,
are going to play this one up.
5,
this half is going to end 1-0 as the defenders
2, 1.
are on top. Some good offensive looks from both teams, but the defenders the one to break through on a Jocelyn Terpstra goal in the first half. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back after this on the Dordt Media Network.
Find furniture, mattresses, flooring, paint, and window treatments at your local Furniture Mart. They are family-owned and located in downtown Sioux Center.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Ski-Bout Window and Door, your local window experts. Whether you're building or replacing, Ski-Bout Window and Door has the products, people, and knowledge to get the job done right. See Ski-Bout and see the difference. Today's broadcast brought to you by Prairie Life Chiropractic, combining skill and expertise that spans the entire chiropractic, acupuncture, and physical health spectrum. They want you to move better and live better. Looking for top-notch rental equipment for your next project? Look no further than Rental, located in Sioux Center, Spencer, Storm Lake, and Sioux Falls. Rental, your regional equipment rental experts. Visit them online, rental.com, or call 712-722-3928. Today's broadcast brought to you by Flooring and Design in Sioux Center. Whether you are building a new home, remodeling your current home, or wanting to freshen up your decor, we can help make your home as unique as you. Stop in to see us at Flooring and Design.
German Farmers Mutual, protecting the farm and home since 1891. Northwest Iowa's local insurance partner. Online at germanfarmers.com.
NewTek is your partner for success when purchasing equipment for construction, manufacturing, agriculture, and other industries. Don't miss the opportunity to transform your business and redefine your productivity standards with NewTek.
When you add up all the Wi-Fi connected devices in your home these days, you'll be surprised at how many there are and how much bandwidth they're using. Do the math. It just may add up to needing faster Wi-Fi. Premier Communications has you covered with reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig. Keep everything connected with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call at 1-800-741-8351. Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
Today's broadcast brought to you by
bandwidth they're using. Do the math. It just may add up to needing faster Wi-Fi. When you add up all the Wi-Fi connected devices in your home these days, you'll be surprised at how many there are and how much bandwidth they're using. Do the math. It just may add up to needing faster Wi-Fi. Premier Communications has you covered with reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig. Keep everything connected with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call at 1-800-741-8351. Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Orange City. Whether you're looking for repairs, replacement, or maintenance for your air conditioning or heating system, Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Orange City will exceed your expectation.
The Greenhouse, located in Hall, Iowa, bringing you amazing coffee, energy drinks, breakfast, lunch, and so much more. A big city feel, only 10 minutes away from Sioux Center, with a second location opening soon in Sanborn.
The Hope Fund helps cover a myriad of situations that students find themselves in, most of them not self-inflicted. It could be the medical condition of a family member. It could be natural disasters. 100% of what's donated to that fund goes to students for real-world need. It gives Defender Nation an opportunity to come together and help students and their families who are in need. We get to participate in something that is so much bigger than ourselves.
See Proactive Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab when the aches and pains won't go away. Visit proactivephysicaltherapy.net when you want to get back to the activities you love.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Ployne Publishing, quality printing from design to delivery. Today's broadcast brought to you by 712 Realty, a team of realtors in Northwest Iowa with the drive, care, and results you need to buy or sell your home. Visit them online, 712realty.com, leading you home.
Hello, Dordt University sports fans. Hope you're enjoying the game, whether you're a family or friend of a player or coach, or a fan of the university. Now, these players and coaches have put in hours and hours of practice, and it shows. But there's one more thing that every coach makes sure the team has: a game plan. And if these players and coaches are willing to put this much effort into a game, how much more important is a game plan for your financial life? Now, the financial world continually becomes more complicated, and we keep ourselves plenty busy. And even if we have precious free time, most of us don't want to spend it wrangling over financial decisions, reading financial journals, or studying the latest tax legislation. But if you don't have either the time or the desire to spend hours upon hours learning and keeping up with the changing rules of the game in the financial world, and then figuring out how that applies specifically to your financial life, you don't have to do it alone. For over 40 years, Money Concepts, the planning firm here in Sioux Center, has been helping households to build their financial game plan upon all the things in life more important than finances. Because there's things in life more important than money, and none of them are things. I'm Tom DeYoung, financial planner and president of Money Concepts, the planning firm. Check us out on the web or social media, or schedule an intro meeting to see how a financial game plan might benefit you. We'll help you build your finances on all the things in life more important than finances, while being a good steward of the resources God has entrusted to your care. And check out our Money Concepts Radio podcast at moneyconceptsradio.com or on your favorite podcast app, where we dive into the relevant financial planning topics to bring clarity to the often confusing, ever-changing rules of the game in the financial world. Enjoy the rest of the game, and remember to spend your most valuable resources, your time and your attention, on the things in life that matter more than money. And go Defenders!
Hi, this is Jennifer Jansen at Epic Realty. At Epic Realty, we take pride in providing professional real estate services with integrity and expertise. Give us a call or stop by our Sioux Center office and visit our website at epichomerealty.com.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Volink Enterprises Incorporated, building homes for families and businesses in Northwest Iowa since 1962. Let's work together to bring your vision into reality. Volink Enterprises Incorporated.
And today's live stream broadcast brought to you by Verhoof Automotive. Verhoof Automotive in Sioux Center is your local Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, and Buick dealer. Verhoof Automotive, worth the drive from anywhere.
Hi, this is Alex with Outdoor Elements. We've been the region's premier landscape company for over 15 years. With our own in-house landscape designer, we create extraordinary outdoor spaces where you will make memories with family and friends. We do all types of landscaping and we're the region's only certified pool professionals. We specialize in saltwater pools, which are easy to maintain and gentle on your skin. Check out our website at OutdoorElementsInc.com. We make your landscape as beautiful as your home. When you want the best, contact us at 712-476-5299 or email us at info@OutdoorElementsInc.com.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973. Looking for top-notch rental equipment for your next project? Look no further than Rental, located in Sioux Center, Spencer, Storm Lake, and Sioux Falls. Rental, your regional equipment rental experts. Visit them online, rental.com, or call 712-722-3928. NewTek is your partner for success when purchasing equipment for construction, manufacturing, agriculture, and other industries. Don't miss the opportunity to transform your business and redefine your productivity standards with NewTek. This broadcast brought to you by the Ullman Funeral Homes. Chad Ullman, Lori Ewell, and Taylor Van Witchell providing professional attention to every detail. Today's broadcast brought to you by M&H True Value of Rock Valley. Behind every project is True Value. Start right. Start here.
Hey Defender Nation, my name is Darren Kaiser and I'm excited to serve as the new athletic director at Dordt University. Thank you for tuning into the Dordt Media Network and supporting Defender Athletics. As an athletic department, we are committed to the Defender way. This means we are committed to the Great Commission, developing servant leaders, the academic development of our student athletes, and the pursuit of championships. I'm eager to join with you in supporting our athletes this year. Thank you for watching Defender Athletics on the Dordt Media Network. Go Defenders!
Today's broadcast brought to you by the Van Engelen-Hoven Agency, your trusted independent insurance agency in Northwest Iowa. Contact the Van Engelen-Hoven Agency, Sioux Center Advisors, Mark Hulsoff, Lisa Dykstra, or Kyle Blankers. Today's broadcast brought to you by Cruz & Cruz, PC, certified public accountants. Offices in Sioux Center and Lamar's. Helping you attain your financial goals is their commitment. Today's broadcast brought to you by Joyner and Dordt Dentistry, providing implants, dentures, and dental care for your whole family in a modern and friendly atmosphere.
Welcome back here on the Dordt Media Network. Defenders up 1-0 in this one. We got GPAC soccer, only 45 minutes left in this one for Concordia to attempt to come back, or for the Defenders to extend their lead. Same starters for the Defenders that started last half, and a few changes for the Bulldogs. Just a few moments here from getting started.
Defenders had some good chances last half. They scored on one of them, but Concordia also had plenty of chances and some good defensive play, unable to get them. Foul going to be called on number 15, Saleha Draper.
Did you get that?
Yeah, I got it.
Thanks for joining us here on the Dordt Media Network. Happy you're here, spending your afternoon with us. Lots to watch, especially in the Dordt realms. We have football going on right now. They're playing Hastings. They're leading big in that one. See if I can get a score in just a second. They're leading 51-0 in the fourth quarter. So safe to say the Defenders are going to go 2-0 on the season. And one to look out for over in Orange City, Northwestern taking on Midland in football. That's a one-score game in the third quarter. Northwestern 14, Midland 7. Midland does have the ball, so chance to tie it up if you're the Warriors, as Concordia has a corner kick here. Into the box, off the post. That was very close. Goal kick for the Defenders taken short. Worthy plays it long.
I missed a foul before. He's on Dordt, so do I add it now?
So if you find like in between, you know, you can right click like on, or you click on the thing, and it should be like add play before. Oh, hold on. Scroll back more. There you go. Here, let me. Shoot, go ahead and enter on the thing. You click on that. And then once. Click on there. Edit. Nope, just forget it.
Another corner coming for the Bulldogs. Apologize as we work through some stat things in the box. Last corner hit the post, so it was a close one. That one not as close to the post. They do get ahead to it, but Worthy able to clear it out. That is McMullen with the ball, playing it on the far side, back heel, trying to get it to Gardner. Kirsten Gardner. That ball goes out as the Defenders will throw it in. And Stewart and Tell unable to corral it. Gardner with trying to get a one-touch. Taken away by the Defenders. Here's Tell. Some space. She's got Terpstra if she wants her. Tell might take the shot herself. Lays it off over to Jennett in the box. Hayden Jennett. Sliding attempt. Can she get it? Terpstra gets a foot too. That's going to roll to the keeper. She'll pick that one up easily. Concordia possessing from their own back line. Pass is going to be too far, or is it still in? It's still in. How that stayed in, I don't know. That should be a defender throw, and it will be. Abby Worthies will play it back to Miller. Paige Miller with some space. And there's a ball out to Shop. Maybe a little too far for Shop. Out of play. Concordia throwing. There's 5 minutes gone in this one. Ball into the box. Jenna Wright's going to have to come off her line. And she'll secure that one. Jenna Wright. push her team upfield, and she'll punt it. Ellie Stewart, the closest one to it, over her head. And that ball goes out of play. Defender throwing. It'll be Worthy. Looking to push it upfield a little bit. She's got Colbert checking in. All over the top, finding Stewart. Stewart with a flick off the head. And Terpstra gets a touch to it off a Bulldog. So it'll be a defender throwing once again. Leaves it for Abby Worthy. Worthy trying to get it to Marshma. Gets right back to Worthy. Here's Stewart. Stewart trying to turn. Not going to be able to. Good defense by the Bulldogs. Here's Draper. Marshma. Trying to find Tell. Can Tell outrun her? Tell's got some speed. She will get there first. Karina Tell in the box. She's got Terpstra at the 6. Tell's going to put that one in past the keeper. Second goal of the game for the defenders, and they lead 2-0, 38-37 left in this one. Karina Tell's 7th goal of the year. That gives her 18 points on the season as well.
Goal by number 11, Karina Tell.
Karina Tell with the goal, as I mentioned earlier. And as for Brooke Marshma, her first assist of the season. And her first point of the season as well. Ball's going to go off. A Bulldog will be a defender throw-in. Long throw. Stewart wins that one. Colbrecht, will she shoot? Colbrecht takes a shot. One hops the keeper. Saved easily. She scored one like that last week against Nebraska Wesleyan. So we like to see the confidence up there. Just unable to, wasn't as good of a shot as last time, but a great opportunity nonetheless. Here's Karina Tell. Tell on the right foot. Karina Tell circles around. Still with the ball. Karina Tell back to Evans. Evans is going to put it in. Terpstra still fighting for it. That's going to go out of play. Do they get the corner? They will get the corner. Corner coming for the defenders. Looks like that's Hayden Jennett to take it. Back to Jennett, and she'll put that one in the box. Got a foot to it. Can they capitalize? Still in. They got a player down. Tell still working with it. Tell. Let's just play it out for the injury. Some good sportsmanship there by Tell, especially when you have a scoring chance there. They play it out. It'll be a goal kick for the defenders, or for the Bulldogs rather. They're going to call the trainer out. So we hope everything is all right with her. We'll give you some scores around the GPAC. Maybe if I thought I was on the page. Give me a sec. I'll try to get there soon. My apologies. Mount Marty has tied it up against College of St. Mary in women's volleyball. That is 2-2. College of St. Mary leading the 5th set 11-9 currently, so that's a really good one over in Yankton. Hastings defeated Briarcliff in women's soccer 3-1. Northwestern leading Midland in the 4th quarter 14-7. Midland has the ball with 12 minutes left. Concordia is beating Briarcliff in football 49-6. Morningside beating Doane 56-0 in football. Dordt beating Hastings 51-0. Women's volleyball is underway in Mitchell. Northwestern taking on Dakota Wesleyan. That is a tie. They haven't played They're in the first set. Northwestern leading 13-6. That Northwestern team we saw last week, my goodness, they are a great team. Number 1 in the country for a reason, as is Doane and Midland playing in the first set. Doane losing that one 14-8. And Dordt and Waldorf just started. They're at a 1-1 score in the first set. As for Hastings Concordia, they are yet to start. College of St. Mary and Dakota Wesleyan are set to kick off in Mitchell. And Hastings Briarcliff for men's soccer, about 15 minutes away from kickoff. Waldorf from Mount Marty will play in about 45 minutes. Midland and Northwestern in women's soccer also playing each other. Looks like it's Midland week over in Orange City, as they have both the men's and the women's teams and the football team. We'll have that in a few weeks here against Doane, where we host them for football as well as men's and women's soccer. So tune into that on the Dordt Media Network. That'll be the first weekend of October, as Hayden Jennett will pass it inside, finding Terpstra. Terpstra unable to fight through the contact on that one. And he'll go out for a defender throw. Your cross-country teams will also run next week over in Wayne, Nebraska, Wayne State. And we have some history being made next week as well. Dordt swim in their first meet down in the Midland Invitational in Fremont. So exciting for Dordt Athletics. New sport. Off the ground and running. First swim meet in Dordt history. Hayden Jennett trying to get it to Terpstra. Terpstra has to stop, but she does get it. Switching field, trying to get it over to, that is Evans, excuse me. That's going to get poked away for a defender throw-in. And that'll go out now for a Bulldog throw. That ball passed back into the box. And the Bulldogs building from the back. McMullen. That ball stopped by Miller. Draper. Stopped by Shop.
21 for Concordia down here.
Ball played out of bounds. It'll be a defender throw-in. It's going to be Shop to take it. There's a sub waiting for Concordia. That'll come with the next Concordia throw-in. Or the next Dordt sub as well. And here we go. Right on cue. That was number 21. Hannah Kyle coming in, the junior out of Lincoln, Nebraska.
21 subbing in, number 6.
She'll step in for Senna McMullen, the senior out of Olathe, Kansas. Here's Colbreck to Terpstra. That's going to go out. Last touch by Bulldog. Terpstra with the long throw, trying to find Tell. Karina Tell with two people on her. Fighting through contact once again. Karina Tell, ball on the left foot. She'll feed it over to Stewart. Back to Marjma, who plays it out wide, finding Jennett. Hayden Jennett, one-touch cross into the box. Can be handled for the minute. Oh, it's cleared away. What a chance for the defenders. In some tense moments, says there's a shot by Colbreck, or excuse me, by Marjma. That's going to go wide. Some anxious moments on that Concordia bench after mishandle in the box. Proves to not hurt them, but still a scary moment. Here's Karina. Karina Tell trying to get past the defender, lays it off, trying to find Jennett. Jennett with the touch goes to the ground. And not going to be able to, as that's going to go out of play, but a defender throw-in still. Ball misplayed, and that goes out of bounds. Foul on the defenders. Durbin not happy with the call. And that's going to be a foul and a yellow for, get that number 13, is that what that is? No, that's number 13. We'll check after the game. I think it's 3. You think, or I think it's 13, you think it's 3. We'll check the replay. See who the foul was on. Free kick either way for the defenders. Abby Worthy. Ah, I was wrong. It was number 3, Hannah Haas. Good thing I didn't put money on it. That would have been embarrassing. Through ball, trying to get it up top to Gardner. Trying to get inside, find Kolbrek. Nice ball, trying to find Garner into the box. And Paige Miller with the stop. She's just so casual about it. Looks like she's done it a million times before. She'll play that one out of bounds for a Bulldog corner kick. We've got about 30 minutes left in this half. Defenders up 2-0. Northwestern got a field goal. They lead 17-7 over Midland. Ball crossed in the top of the box. Terpstra gets ahead to it. Kirchner. That one's back into the box. Worthy jumps for it, not going to be able to get it. It's still loose as Schott plays it out for the time being. Concordia still with it. Nice play by Marjma. Looking to clear that one out. She gets some contact. Not going to get a call, but it will get the throw in. Worthy. Back to Jennett, and that's going to go out. Will be a throw-in for Concordia. Rowe plays it back to Banks. Banks receives the ball once again in her own box. Pressure put on by Jennett. It's Kirchner with the ball. Kirchner trying to play it up in a sliding attempt from Jennett. It's going to get over the head of Worthy, and Kirsten Gardner has some space. One-on-one with Worthy. Abby Worthy with some physical play. That's going to be a card for Abby Worthy. And a yellow for Abby Worthy. I believe that's just her first of the season. And we're going to get a free kick here for the Bulldogs. Could be in a dangerous spot here. This is against the wind. We'll see how they, well, kind of against the wind. I guess it's going across the field. So it looks like we got a four-person wall here coming for the defenders. Jenna Wright on her near post setting it up. So 4-person wall here for the defenders. We'll see a shot or cross. I'd expect a shot, left footer. This is Hannah Haas. That ball's going to go off the bar. Not sure if Jenna Wright got a touch to that one. Either way, a close call, and another foul going to be called on the defenders. That's Karina Tell this time. Concordia really pushing numbers forward right now for the final 27 minutes and some change. Ball into the box, cleared out by Miller. Headed away. Stewart gets a touch to it. Karina Tell, not enough of a head start to get to that one, as Banks quick to come out of her box and collect that one. Concordia now working quickly. Draper. Zworthy gets a foot to that one. It falls at the feet of Springer. Ball into the box, or ball attempted to get put in the box, stopped by Shop.
Got 30 for Concordia down here.
Subbing the goalie out.
Here's Stewart, and Tell is off by a couple steps. And it's going to be an offside call against the defenders. And looks like we are going to have a keeper switch here for Concordia, as Miller plays that one over. Stewart to Colbrek, plays it off to Marjma. Sounds like this is her first appearance, is what you're telling me? First appearance for our goalkeeper. We'll get a name when we get a second. Do you have a number? 30. And that is Elia Vidro, the freshman out of Colorado Springs. Here's Karina Tell into the box. Karina Tell across the 6, headed away. My angle was a bit confusing. I thought that was going right into the back of the net. Cleared away by the Bulldogs as Gardner has the ball and looking to send the ball through to a teammate.
25 down here for Concordia.
So here's Miller fighting for possession, not going to win it.
Got number 2 down here for Dordt.
It's going to go off of Jennett, and Jennett.
That was clean.
And looks like Jennett's going to get a card.
That's terrible! Terrible!
Defender crowd not happy whatsoever with the call.
Yellow on Dordt 3.
So Hayden Jennett goes into the book. Third card shown this game. A bunch of subs coming in.
30 in for 1 for Concordia. 25 in for 15.
So in comes the freshman goalkeeper, Vidro. Has yet to play a game. The only keeper for the Bulldogs that has played has been Angela Banks. She has played all 7 games. She was averaging 2 goals against with 24 saves and a 63.2 save percentage, while they have 5 goalkeepers listed on their roster, at least the one that was sent to me. And the only one that has played has been Banks. So a good chance to see what the freshman's got for this Bulldog squad. There's Jennett. Playing it off to Miller. Miller with a touch around the defender. Now wide to Shop. Trying to play long into Terpstra. Stopped by the defense. Concordia going the other way. Springer loses it. Shop. Jennett. Concordia playing on this near side in their defensive half. They're looking to switch field. Colbright gets a foot to that one. Here's Terpstra. Jocelyn Terpstra into the box. Terpstra's going to put that one on the back post and just miss. Fighting for possession and winning it. And winning a foul on top of that. What a play by the defenders. Free kick coming. It's going to be Worthy. Worthy puts it into the box.
That foul was on.
Nice play by Kellner. Wins it back. Back to Miller. Finding Jennett.
I couldn't really see it at all.
Okay, I thought it was 13, but I couldn't tell either.
Perfect. We got 30 down here for Dordt.
Jennett keeping it in. Trying to find Tell's. Going to get cleared out. Defender throwing. And some subs coming in. It's going to be Vicky Granda coming in for Keely Colbrecht. In the midfield for the 20 minutes left in this one. Defenders up 2-0. 28
down here for Concordia.
Tell trying to find Granda. Is going to get picked off. And Worthy play it long. No one there. Kirchner takes it over. Jenna Robert gets a poke to it, finding Granda. Vicky Granda switching field. Zalstra. Some nice touches. Zalstra back to Granda. And Shop back to Miller. Back to the defensive line. Miller trying to play out of some pressure. Back to Shop. See if they play back to right at all. Back to Grande. And they do find some space with Worthy. Tell. Lays it on for Terpstra. Terpstra trying to get a turn. Finding Tell maybe. No, not quite. Tell does get a piece of it. Terpstra still has it. Trying to get into the box. No one there. Goes up. Granda takes it over. Inside, finding Roberts. Roberts going to take a shot, finding Tell. Tell's going to put it off a defender and right to the hands of Vidro. And a win for the defenders. No call on that one. That's pretty similar to what happened with Jennett on this near side that he gave a yellow for. No call on that one.
21 going in for 3 for Dordt, and 28 and 11 going in for 23 and 9 for Concordia.
Liza Evans will step in for Jennett. She'll play this wing on the near side. Out of bounds will be a Concordia throw-in. Final for Defender football. They defeat the Hastings Broncos 58-0. I'll get you some stats for that in just a second. Colson Cruz, 17 for 25 with 1 interception, 216 yards, a touchdown. Well, Nick Wellen, 13 attempts with 89 yards and 1 touchdown as well. That ball into the box, off the post. What a strike for Worthy. Did they get a touch to it? No corner, they say it's going to be a goal kick. What a shot by Worthy, just missing. Caden Harkin for the defenders. 8 receptions, 143 yards. What a day for Caden Harkin. Three sacks for the defenders on the day as well. Oh, excuse me, no. 4 sacks on the day. There's a ball in the corner. And that's going to go out of play. Defender throwing. Ball into the box. Oh man, Ellie Stewart wanted that one, clears it way over the bar. It'll be a goal kick for the defenders, and we're going to sub for the Bulldogs. That'll be a defender ball. Throw in here, back to Granda. And the defender's looking to put a ball in the box here, maybe. This is Alstra. Dribbling in. See if she can get a cross off. She will. She's going to be picked up by Vidro. Granda showing some pressure. Concordia builds out of that one. Touches across the face of Keltner. And that one's just cleared out. That was Worthy just not messing around, get it out of there. Looks like Northwestern holds on to defeat Midland in football 17-7. Midland had their chances, but a few turnovers kind of plagued them, and Northwestern continues an undefeated season so far. We'll get a crack at them in November, I believe, is the game, so that'll be a fun one to watch. So the Defenders win theirs 59-0. Or 58-0, excuse me. It's going to go out of bounds. Defender throwing. Here's Worthy. Trying to play a long and find Tell. That's Stewart gets ahead to it. Throwing for the Bulldogs. It's going to be McMullen. Ball into the box. Trying to find Gardner as Worthy plays that one out of play. It'll be a Bulldog throw-in. Granda gets ahead to it.
We got 5, 22, and 3 down here for Dordt.
Ball into the box and a chance for Concordia. It's going to go off the post. Oh, and that one's going to be in. That is Caitlin Smith getting the rebound off the post and finishing that one past Jenna Wright. And some life back in this Concordia team. 2-1 scoreline. 11:29 left in this one. Get some subs to come back in for the Defenders.
10 and 17, subbing in for 28 and 3 for Concordia.
Goal by number 11, Caitlin Smith.
22, 5, and 3.
So we have a 1-goal game here in Sioux Center. It's a good one. Defenders felt like they definitely had their chances to add some insurance. They do still have the lead, 2-1. And Concordia has also had plenty of chances as well. They had a free kick that goes off the crossbar and a few other chances that were stopped by a good defensive effort by the Defenders so far this game. That one off the post finds a Bulldog who is wide open, who puts it at the back post, and just nothing you can do on that one. And the Defenders would love to put another one in, feel a little more confident about it. They always say 2-0, the most dangerous score. That being the team that's down 2, they score 1, they're right back in it. 1-goal game and they're in it. But the team that's leading, they score 1, you're up 3-0. That's a big deficit to overcome, especially in soccer. So it's definitely an interesting scoreline to have. And we find ourselves with a 2-1 game right now. Shop with a nice play. Concordia throwing. Shop with another nice play.
Also 23 for Dordt down here.
And we're going to have some more subs going to come in for both teams. Trying to get some fresh legs out there for this final 10 minutes. Granda plays it back. Played up. And that'll go out of play. And we'll have both subs coming in.
23 in for 25 for Concordia, and 23 in for 30 for Dordt.
And that's going to be Marjma coming in for Granda for the defenders. Stewart trying to win that one, not going to be able to. High press by Terpstra. Passing out of it is Concordia. Colbreck gets to it first. Loose ball picked up by Marjma. And Worthy just going to play that one up. That's going to go out of play, or are they going to keep it in? They're going to watch that one roll out for a Concordia throw. Concordia with possession. That's Kyle. Long ball, Miller in position. And a foot race. Miller wins it. Kirchner. Pressured by Terpstra. Kirchner still has it. Inside fighting Rios. Kirchner again. Kirchner going to center it. Into the box. Defenders get a piece of it. Trying to get it up to Terpstra. Can she get there? No, she cannot. Still Concordia ball. Ruiz. Stopped by Shop. Oh, excuse me. By Marjma. Where's that Shop? It is Shop. Here's Tell. Karina Tell. A lot of space. Cutting inside. Karina Tell. Ball on the left foot. She takes a shot. Karina Tell's going to miss. 2-1 stills our score. We're 7:55 left. Karina Tell had a chance to extend that lead 3-1. Just missed on the outside on the far post. You like Karina being able to take those chances. Colbrett gets a touch to that one first. Here's Miller. Inside to Marjma. Back out. Finding Shop. Shop will play it long. Finding Evans, potentially, or is it going to be too far? Evans keeps it in. Inside to Marjma. Brooke Marjma. Nice move. Keeps the ball. Back to Evans. Puts it in the box. Trying to find Tell, not high enough. Kirchner, pressured by Stewart. Right back to Kirchner. Concordia looking for a counterattack. Miller with a nice play, picks it out of the air. Nice play by Colbrett, keeps it. Here's Jennett. Hayden Jennett, inside. Stewart, trying to switch field, no one there. Now ball going to go off of Evans. Going towards the touchline. It's going to stay in. Miller collects the loose ball. Finding Marjma. Back out to Shop. Wide open on the weak post. Ball put onto the back post now. That's Gardner trying to get to it. Still in. Nope, goes out. That's going to go out for a goal kick. Maybe a sigh of relief from this defender squad, as there's definitely some chances on that weak side for Concordia. Unable to capitalize as Jenna Wright will play it short inside her own box, finding Miller. Miller out to Shop. Shop back to Miller. Miller back to Wright. Jenna Wright tries to get rid of it. She will. Here's Worthy. Jennett. Trying to play it out wide to Shop again. No one there.
Come on, White.
Final 5 minutes coming in this one. Dangerous ball back. High press from Concordia as the defenders trying to work out of this. They haven't pressed a ton. This game. There have been chances where they have, but there hasn't been this all out, and the defenders maybe not sure what to do here.
Good win.
They'll play it long, trying to get it to Tell. Concordia building.
Ow.
Terpstra takes a hard challenge, and they're going to get a foul against Concordia. Concordia fans in attendance not happy with it. The few, but there are a few here. So that's a long trip, about 3.5 hours from Seward. They're voicing their displeasures at that call. But it will be a free kick coming for the defenders. It is Abby Worthy who will line up the left footer, the senior captain. She'll play it long. Gets it up to Terpstra. Terpstra lets it go. Evans trying to win a corner, maybe get a cross, not going to do either. Concordia now working their way back. Marshma to Stewart, back out to Jennett. Jennett trying to get it to Terpstra, who gets a touch to it. Terpstra. Trying to get inside to Jennett. Concordia now another counterattack opportunity. Gardner. And they are going to give the foul. The center waved it off, but the AR said no, that was a foul. So Kirsten Gardner draws the foul, and there'll be a free kick coming for the Bulldogs. And they'll play it back. That was Kyle. McMullen, guarded by Jennett. To Gardner, one-on-one with Worthy. Now double team, they turn it over. Colbreck will play that. Play that one off of Gardner, and Worthy going to take her time with this throw. A lot of Concordia blue over on this side of the field, trying to overload it, it looks like. No foul called. Gardner with the ball. Across the box, or top of the box rather, and Shop's going to play that one up top. Goes between the legs of the defender up top, and Karina Tell trying to pounce on it. Concordia still with the ball. Some anxious moments here in this one for the final 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Can the defenders hold on, or will Concordia squeeze a point out of this one? Ball into the box. Rios puts it across the 6. Saved by White, and it's in.
Offsides.
Nope, it's a goal. They're going to count it. Two minutes and 1 second left in this one. And the defense collapsed to allow the equalizer.
Who scored?
And that was number 27, Kirsten Gardner. They've done a good job of corralling her for the most part.
Goal for Concordia, number 27, Kirsten Gardner.
That is Gardner's 9th goal of the season. And you can only do so much against that talented of a player in Kirsten Gardner. Throw in here for the defenders. Stewart to Worthy, trying to get it to Tell. They're going to head that one back to the keeper. She'll pick it up. We're under 90 seconds left. Throw in here for the defenders. Hobrecht switching field. Here's Jennett. And Concordia takes it over.
Remaining.
That's going to go off the ref. They're going to play on. Ball into the box, and a shot from Gardner. Not quite a shot, dribbling around.
Away.
And they clear that one up to Terpstra. Terpstra's trying to get ahead to it. Ball into the box. Jenna Wright, 20 seconds. They got to go quick. Wright plays the punt to Tell. Tell gets ahead, trying to get it to Terpstra. Terpstra, the foot race, trying to get to the ball first. Jocelyn Terpstra into the box. Jocelyn Terpstra takes a shot. Here's Tell. Tell puts it in. Karina Tell ices the game. 3-2 with 2 seconds left on the clock.
Goal for Dordt, number 11, Karina Tell.
Yeah, Karina!
I think I just went through like all stages of grief right there. 2 seconds left. Enough time to just get a quick touch and a shot. Clock hits triple zeros. And the defenders somehow come away with the win. Oh my goodness, what a game. In the last 2.5 minutes, you went from, can the defenders win this game, to, shoot, they just tied it up. They're going to get out with a point, to a few moments of not sure if you're even going to get the point out of it, to then getting all three. So a lot going on in the final 2.5 minutes. Defenders did outshoot the Bulldogs 13-11. They did have fewer shots on goal with 5. Concordia with 6. And the defenders get their first conference win of the season. They got a 1-0-1 record. And they're going to be happy going in the locker room. Maybe some things to clean up, but a lot to be happy with in this one. So we got the men's game coming up in about 20-ish minutes after this one. Don't go anywhere on the Dordt Media Network. We'll be right back with that one.
At Dordt, we strive to build community from before you step foot on campus to years after you graduate. We want to give Dordt students the chance to live and learn together and create meaningful, lifelong relationships that are rooted in faith. Connect to others in purposeful relationships at Dordt University.
Today's broadcast brought to you by 712 Nutrition. Transform your health and wellness with 712 Nutrition. Stop in today for healthy, delicious protein shakes bundled with a supportive community. Start feeling your best today.
We appreciate the mission of Dordt, but more importantly, the organization, the team of people at Dordt live out that mission every day.
Dordt University's Christian perspective is thoughtfully and authentically applied in all areas of life. Live your faith in every area of life at Dordt University.